Pollution in our oceans comes in many forms. Plastics are non-biodegradable. Some break down from sunlight, but if they wind up underneath other debris, they don't. Others break down into smaller pieces and form microplastics. This creates plastic soup in the ocean that is ingested by many different marine animals. In Thailand, scientists found a dead whale that had over 17 pounds of plastic in its stomach. A Great Pacific Garbage Patch is an enormous floating island of trash the size of Mexico. Human impact cannot be ignored. Shorebirds eat anything they see floating on the surface, but the consequences are fatal. Their bodies decompose long before the plastic in their stomachs will. Other marine animals also ingest plastic by accident. From underneath the water, it is very difficult for them to distinguish between food and trash. But 70% of man-made waste actually sink, so we only see a small portion of the mess in the ocean. These things create a huge problem for the animals who feed on the floor of the ocean. It takes plastic grocery packs from 10 to 100 years to decompose. We use 100 billion each year, so switch to reusable shopping bags. We use 2 million plastic water bottles every 5 minutes. It takes them up to 1,000 years to decompose. Consider using reusable water bottles to eliminate this problem. Liquid detergent bottles are thick and also take up to 1,000 years to break down. Use powdered detergent instead. We use 500 million plastic straws every day in the United States. It would take centuries for them to decompose. Durable paper and bamboo straws are better options. Sandwich bags can remain in the landfill forever if not exposed to the sun. Beautiful cruise ships are like the floating cities, but they can create enormous amounts of air, plastic, and oil pollution. Sadly, laws are not strongly enforced regarding the waste products. Ships take in large amounts of water in one port, which is later discharged at the ship's destination. This can introduce invasive species and diseases to U.S. waters. We need stricter laws to protect the ocean. It's time for all of us to rethink.